What's up, YouTube fans? Welcome to another episode of On the Other Side of the Road. I'm going to do a video on what's going on right now on the highways. Everybody is just speeding, breaking the speed limits on state highways, and I'm not sure about interstate highways. I haven't been on an interstate in a while. Well, I'd just like to know, to tell you that when I am on the highway, my rule is I go 5, 10 over the speed limits. I do speed. I'm not going to say I don't. In that being said, I had a very close call before we get into this, the videos that I'm going to show you of me capturing a lot of vehicles going over the speed limit. So I'd like to tell you the story of what happened to me a couple of days ago. I was on the Grand Central Parkway going eastbound here in New York City, and I was doing about 60, 65, crossing on the GCP, the Grand Central Parkway, where the Long Island Expressway crosses over the top on the bridge. It goes eastbound towards Long Island. So I'm behind a car. I was going a tad bit faster, so I caught up to the car in the middle lane. So I wanted to go around him because I've reached behind him, and I was going to my left side. So I'm a careful rider. I look at my mirrors, I look in my blind spot. I'm very safe about crossing into lanes and changing lanes and stuff like that. Offensive, defensive, but I'm a more offensive than I am defensive rider. So in being that, I reached with my eyes into my left mirror, bending over and trying to see my blind spots. So, because the one thing I've noticed is since all this COVID-19 pandemic started, was everyone is speeding big time. I mean, they're doing 30, 40 over the speed limit. And I said before, I think I said it before, the state speed here is 50. So I'm talking about they're doing 80, 90, 100. Anyway, so I lean into my mirror and I'm trying to see my blind spots, and I start to make my way over, and I'm crossing the dash white lines, or the lane lines. So as I'm approaching into that lane, a car, BMW, was doing at least 100 past me. I came within 3 to 4 feet of that car. If I didn't react fast enough, I pulled the bike to the right hard on the handlebars, and I stood behind the car I was about to pass. This BMW he was going so fast that by the time that I got my bearings to see what the hell just happened, because my heart was like, I'm like, what the F? Another BMW was behind him. I mean, by 2 seconds, 3 seconds behind him, but they were both flying. By the time that all that went down in my chest and in my head, I looked ahead, and he was gone. Now up ahead was there's a divider where the Grand Central Parkway splits off to the left. It takes you east to Long Island, and to the right takes you south on the Van Wyck Expressway towards Kennedy Airport. Now I was still within a minute of there being riding at 60 miles an hour, 65, pretty much around that speed. And the first thing I thought was, and this is, I hate to be the guy that has to act a certain way, was about to chase him down. And I don't want to say what would have came next if I would have caught up to him. Now, I didn't have to keep up with him. All I had to do was be able to uh, follow him, get off an exit, catch up with him somewhere at a light or something, and then the story would have been a whole different story. Now, at that moment, that's what I thought. Then again, my good side said to me, you know what? I didn't get hit. I didn't go down. Forget it. Go on your way. Keep going on your route where you're going, which was, I was actually going to my mom's house. It was my birthday on a Sunday, April 12th. They had, my sister there had cooked, and she wanted to give me a birthday dinner and some cupcakes for my birthday. You know, now I couldn't go over for that and stay, you know, the way things are going with the COVID-19 and everything. That's what I was supposed to do, is get there. Now, I almost didn't make it. That's how close he was. If I did not react fast enough, I would have hit, he would have sideswiped me. I would have went to my right, and there weren't really any cars on my right, because the highway was like pretty much empty. So I could have either just lost my control of the bike somehow, and I would have ended up down on the pavement or whatever. You know, I don't know how. I can't say that I would have hit anything, and that would have been, you know, really bad. But I felt like I could have lost my life at that moment. And because of all these drivers are all breaking the speed limit because there are no enforcement out on the road. Now, you will see in the video that I do a freeze frame where there is a trooper and a car that had passed me, a black car passed me, and he had to be doing 80 easy. He left me behind. There was a trooper pulling over, never gave chase. You'll see that in the video coming up. So anyway, let's get to the video. So let me start playing it here. Okay, so here I am on the Grand Central Parkway. Now you see that white car just flew by. Now here I'm doing at least 70 miles an hour. I pretty much, like I said, I'm hitting 70, 75 at some points. Here's another white car in the middle. Look at this. On my left side, there you go, two. I think there's one more coming. Now you would estimate how fast these guys are going. Oh, look at this guy in the black car. See? How fast is that guy going? I'm doing 70, 75. I mean, how fast are they going? Why is everybody breaking the speed limit? There goes, I think that's a Porsche that just went by. Okay, he's not going so fast, but I mean, he's still going fast. Now you see me behind this car, and look to my left and to right. They're all going much faster than us, and I'm behind this car right here. There's another one on the right. I mean, I could do this all day on the Grand Central Parkway. I can do this on the LIE all the way until I get all the way out to Montauk, Long Island, where the forks are. So you see all these cars here. And here's another one. Let's see. I think, okay, I'm getting off here. Yeah, there. This is the one. So up ahead, there's a trooper right here coming up. He's pulling off on the shoulder there, or the safety lane. And boom, there it is. So what happened there? He gave no chase. And you can see continuously watching this. So there you go. How fast is that guy going? Everybody's just passing me. It's just unbelievable how drivers have no regards to why the road is open. Why is everybody have to fly at such high speeds for no reason. On a normal day, everybody would be behind cars and getting to the destination at the time that they get there. You get there when you get there, that's all. I mean, doesn't necessarily have to be doing 100 miles an hour just to get from point A to point B, right? We all love to speed. You speed at appropriate times, but right now, you don't know when you're approaching at high speeds the cars that are up ahead, and they might want to change lanes and they're going way slower than you, and then when they look in their mirror, they don't see anything. They think that the lane is clear and they want to get in there, but you're going so fast, you just came out of nowhere like this, and boom, you got yourself an accident. Now, here's a question: why are cars still getting into accidents when there's hardly anybody? Look at the video. There's plenty of room everywhere. Why are they still getting into accidents? Explain that to me. I don't understand. So anyway, here's some more video. Okay, we got a Ford Explorer. What else we got going here? I think there's another one coming up. There you go. How fast is that guy? Look, he's moving. I mean, you can see that black car is moving right there. And I got a commercial van also flying down the road. He's got to get to a job really fast. Anyway, so please subscribe, leave your comments down there, let me know what's up. I want to hear from you if you experience anything like I did and see this thing's going on. And I know it's going on in a lot of different states. I read it online. Different states are all having the same problems. Anyway, peace out.